Today we have one of our most anticipated games of the entire season and the entire series here with the Rams, because today we're going on the road to Denver to take on number 6 in orange, our former starting quarterback, Damon Craig, who now is under center for the Broncos. But before this game starts, we got to talk about this run game. It is not off to a good start, and really, our best performance in the run game all year long was back in week 1 against the Niners, which was before I made the playbook change. Now, in the first 2 years of his career, Williams was averaging 4.5, 4.6 a carry, which is what he was doing there in week 1, despite the loss. But since the playbook change, it's only gone downhill. So I have made some adjustments before this game to see if we can get some different looks on the ground and see if that can do better for us. But I think that what also might be contributing to this factor is that I think when simming, it is using the new playbook when I would rather us use the Dolphins base playbook for simming, because we're very good with that playbook. But today against Denver, we have a rain game. It's going to be a heavy downpour in Denver today, and so our plan is going to be to run the football. We got to get it back on track. It's going to be raining. We can't really trust Wagner throwing the ball through the air that much when the ball is slippery. We know that he can miss those easy throws sometimes. But against Damon Craig, we know all about him, man. We know exactly what this guy likes to do, and it's throwing the ball short, which is what they've done mostly so far this year. So we're going to game plan to stop the short throws, because if we can do that, then we can get to Craig, we can force turnovers and get a lot of stops. And we're going to try to run the ball as well inside today, but we're going to be missing Carl Graham, unfortunately, which is going to be a pretty big loss for our defensive line, because he's usually good for like a sack per showcase game, especially when a quarterback is outside of the pocket or trying to get outside the pocket. But this secondary is nasty, man. They got Surtain, they got Lindsey Johnson, Victor Curry, Joey Porter Jr., This defense as a whole is really damn good. So we're going to have to rely on our defense probably to come out on top of this one and stop Damon Craig. Because in the rain, with Wagner, we'll see if we can throw the football. I hope we can. But hopefully the ground game can get on track here in this one, because we're going to need them to if we're going to want to move the football. So here we go in the Denver rain. In Colorado, Mile High Stadium, facing our former franchise quarterback who played for us for 4 damn seasons. Kickoff is underway here in week 5. The Rams enter at 3-1. The Broncos enter at 1-3. The turn gets across the 20, but not much beyond that. And out comes this Denver offense. Craig has been named captain here in his first season for them, despite their poor start. On the 22, this is DeAndre Mentor. Their starting running back, coming off a sub 70-yard week in week 4. Right back to him on the next play. Gonna set up 3rd down and short. What do the Broncos do here? They're gonna go play action. And they got it. Well, dump off throw there for the first down. So from the 34-yard line. Good protection for Craig, and he missed Judy wide open on the crossing route. I mean, he had nobody near him, and that was wide open. But 2nd down, under pressure now, Craig throws it away. So Bazan come off the edge, and Warren Terry come around the interior to force that throw away, and now the screen is caught, and they've got the first down. Mentor across the 45. And so we've seen screens work against us, but also we've seen Levy make some plays on those before, but 3 blockers, 2 defenders, and that's too easy for the offense. Just shy of midfield, delayed give, and Mentor is pushed ahead for the first down. They're already approaching field goal range, it looks like, from the 42. Mentor outside, hit down by Vance after a short pickup. Play action on 2nd. It's stumped off again. 3rd and 2 coming up. You need a 31 for a first down. And Ruiz gets behind Mentor and takes him down. No gain. I watched the replay, man. He just gets through the A-gap there. And great tackle. But they stay out there on offense. 4th down and 2 from the 34. Craig throws it down the field, and it's broken up. I'm not sure who number 22 is, but he knocks it away. Bad idea from Craig trying to go all the way down towards the pylon. And out comes the Rams offense from the 34. Our first look at them here in this game. This is Williams up the middle. He gets around 4 yards. So they took up about half the clock on their drive despite going nowhere. We've got a first down here to David Parson, who's coming off a 68-yard week in week 4. Now outside with Williams, and that is on the fullback. He just could not get in front of Williams, and he missed the block. So a loss of 1 there, and now pressure up the middle. No chance for Wagner, and Chisan gets there for a loss of 10 more. 3rd and 21. Wagner just throws it away. And looks like the sack does end the drive for us. And not how you want to start the offensive day, but that's okay. 1st and 10, Denver. Craig under pressure, another throwaway. You know, sometimes I'm glad that Wagner does not have that trait, and sometimes I wish he did. But with Craig, he throws it away a lot. So that's kind of why I prefer Wagner over Craig with that play style. And now Craig's going down. He spins right into Raheem Finch. Never saw him coming. Off the edge. Raheem Finch makes the play to force the punt. Great job. He just ran right into him. So we start our second drive from the 45-yard line. Got to make do with this possession. Play action on 1st and 10. Floated and incomplete for Stoudemire, who was open. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Clean pockets, and he misses a 4-yard dump-off throw. All right. 3rd down and 10. Another clean pocket, another open man, but he missed him again. 3 straight misfires from Jesse Wagner from the 45, no less, and the drive goes nowhere. 3 and outs. Very disappointing drive. Quick throw for Craig. That's Greg Dulcich for no gain, despite the completion. Under 2 to go here in the quarter. Back to Dulcich. 4 yards. So 3rd and 6. Just shy of the 20. Quick throw. It is incomplete. But there's a flag down, a late one too, and they get us for pass interference. It's 2 weeks in a row where Craig has been called for PI. So new set of downs. This is Mentor up the middle. Nice cutback. And he gains 5 yards. Finch there on the tackle. Already got 3 of them here in the first quarter. He's been everywhere. Flushed out. Craig incomplete. Trying to go to Dulcich on the comebacker, but defenders also there. Levy now in the zone. 3rd and 5. Craig under pressure. It is thrown way out of bounds. No chance. And the defense once again gets off the field. So can the offense move the ball at all on our 3rd try? From the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Wagner complete. It's Trevor Alford across the 50. Just right up the sideline. And that will get us to the end of this first quarter. Bit of a stinker so far. We start across midfield in this second quarter, looking to get ourselves in field goal range at least. Only 1 yard for Williams. 3 rushes, 4 yards. That's not a good start. 2nd down and 9. Man open, it's Parson again for a gain of 7. To set up 3rd and short. Just inside the Denver 40, and Avila gives up the tackle. He just missed the block straight up, and Williams had no chance. Look at this. Avila is out of position somehow and just lets him walk right by him. And it leads to a loss of 1. And we're going to stay out there on 4th and 3. From the 41, play action. This is caught somehow in traffic by David Parson. All reliable. The safety valve for Jesse Wagner, and we keep the drive going. But Williams still can't get anything going. Loss of 3 because Parson is a bad run blocker. So, some bad issues there on the right side, and it happens again. David Parson gives up the tackle. Another loss of yardage. 6 runs for -1 yards. 3rd and 14 from the 30. Wagner has time, but now he holds on too long, and he's going down. And now we're out of field goal range on 4th and 28, and we have to punt. You just cannot take a sack there, but Wagner did. And that's one place where you would want him to throw the ball away. But 1st and 10, 6:46 to go for Denver here in the first half. Dulcich on the dump off, 5 yards. Levy there on the tackle. A lot of short throws for Craig so far, as we're used to, but now he's got Judy open on the run. Across their own 45. 53 yards for Craig. That's got to be more than we have in total right now. So that's not good, for the offense at least. Another new set of downs, and Dickens hangs on in traffic. Across the 40 now, and Denver is driving. Seeing there 3 grabs for Dulcich for 10 yards. This is Javonte Williams out of the backfield. 8 yards on the halfback wheel route. Now inside our 30. We brought pressure, but quick throw it back to Dulcich, his 4th grab. He has been busy so far. Craig loves his tight ends. We know all about that. And now a 1st down inside the 10. Denver moving the ball. 1st and goal from the 5. Keeper for Craig. Levy meets him. And now Terrence Steele is shaken up on the play. That is bad news for Denver's offensive line. As he heads to the locker room. 2nd down and goal. Williams somehow isn't in. I thought he for sure had that, but just like an inch shy essentially. 3rd and goal, and now he's in there untouched. And the Broncos strike first. Did you think that was going to happen? I did not. Did not expect this first half from this team. PAT comes out, or goes up, and is through. 9 plays, 81 yards. By far Denver's best drive. And the best drive for either team so far in this game. So next drive for us. First play, got it out to Randolph for a 1st down. And just outside of the warning. All 3 timeouts. They bring pressure on a screen. And we hit a Denver defender's helmets. From our own 42. Clean pocket for Wagner. Another miss over the middle. He's just off his game right now. And I think it's because of the rain. Just straight up. He's missing way more than usual. And now he throws it out of bounds on a 3rd and 10. So not much from the offense here in the first half. And pretty disheartening stuff. This one is almost picked. And frankly, should have been by Darius Richards. Brings up 2nd down. They go to a screen for Menser, but this time we're there to cover it up. 3rd down and 8. 1:34 to go. Broncos trying to go aggressive, but Craig is taken down by Raheem Finch, his 2nd here in the first half. He's been everywhere so far, and he gets our stop. We've got a chance here. 1st and 10. Wagner overthrows David Parson. That's just bad. Just bad right there. We are across the 52, and we are still not doing anything, and we dump it off, and we lose a yard. Or just got nothing out of it, rather. But this is bad. 3rd and 10. Over the middle. It's caught somehow by Trevor Offord. Finally, we got a first down since that opening drive. Can we get ourselves a field goal? Maybe not. We once again are sacked after getting ourselves in field goal range. Now we're out of it, and then we just use our timeout after taking like 10 seconds off the clock. I don't know what we're doing here. Second down and 20. Back to throw. Wagner. Incomplete. Broken up by Lindsey Johnson. Right there with Offord. Third down and 20. We just need like 7 yards for field goal range. 6 yards. Wagner lofts it instead. Out of bounds. No chance of making that grab. And that is the second drive where we have knocked ourselves out of field goal range. Taking a sack. We go to halftime down 7-0. Just a mud fight right now in this first half, and I'm not happy about it. But at halftime, you got the Cardinals up on the Seahawks 14-7. Doesn't really matter who wins that one for us because they're both 2-2 in our division right now. You got the Chargers hosting the Raiders, and they are down by 10 at halftime with Dylan having a really solid first half for Las Vegas. They got the Niners on the road, and they got bludgeoned by the Chiefs 31-10. Castle with the big day, Purdy without one. So, big loss for the Niners, who took us down back in week 1. And now, we start with the football here in the second half. Will anything look different for this Rams offense after a really impressive showing in week 2? Got to get back on track here in week 5. Play action here on 1st and 10, and there's Trumaine Donald across the 40 for a first down. His first catch goes for about 20 or so. We go back to Trevor Offord for a short gain of 3. Second down and 7. Wagner's got a good pocket. Down the field, he overthrew Brandon Randolph, who had a step on his defender. So another miss from Wagner. 3rd and 7. This is dropped by Randolph. So he gets the accurate target, and now his receiver can't hang on. And that is unfortunate. Seems like so far, everything that could go wrong besides the turnover has gone wrong for us on the offensive side of the ball. We have had just a poor day on the ground. The right side of the offensive line has completely given up like every chance at a positive yard gain. But our defense brings them to 3rd and 2. Quick throw. It is caught in traffic. That is Dickens. So they keep their drive alive. On their first possession, Craig takes off on the keeper, but Levy's there. No scrambles so far for Damon Craig. This pass is offline. Forbes there in coverage. Another 3rd and long for the Broncos. Good protection. Craig, that was, wow, he felt pressure when there was not pressure coming. And he throws the ball away, and that's a lucky break for us. 4 minutes gone here in the quarter. This is almost intercepted. And traffic trying to force the ball to Offord. Dangerous throw. Gonna go back to the air, and now we dump it. This is Stoudemire breaking a tackle. Close to a first down. 1 yard to go. From the 43. We go play action instead of running the ball. We dump it for Williams, and there's 2 defenders there, including the safety Victor Curry, who looks just like Matthew Williams, and we punt the ball again. Broncos get it back from their 15-yard line, but Levy's there in the backfield. No gain for Mentor. Great job here in the third quarter so far by our defense. Another good job on the ground. This time it's Richards on the tackle. 7 to go on 3rd down. Craig flushed out quickly, and he throws it away again. This is why he's not a franchise quarterback. But we get it back. 3rd time's the charm, I guess, here in the 3rd quarter. Play fake on 1st and 10. Seen this plenty of times, and what was that? I don't know what Wagner was trying to do there, but he left that one well short. So Clean pocket on second down. Dumped off for Williams up to midfield. 11 for 26 passing. Sub 50%. That is horrible. 3rd and 3. Another missed throw. This is wild. That time it was Stoudemire who had a step on Porter. And just nothing going right. This rain is heavily affecting Wagner right now. And we've got no chance to complete the passes when that is the case. Second down after a breakup from Terry Hackett. Craig under pressure again, and he missed Judy again with a step on George Vance. Or Terry Hackett, rather, excuse me. So both quarterbacks having some struggles here, and now a screen pass goes right to the ground. Another 3 and outs. I mean, this is just a back and forth 3 and out galore here in this third quarter. We get it back with our 4th drive here, and Williams finally gets a first down. His best run easily of this game. And it's because the offensive line on the left side actually opened things up for him. Play fake on 1st and 10. Gone to this play plenty of time, but I want to get rid of this one, at least for how often we have done this play, because right now it's clearly not working. So 3:04 to go in the quarter. Second down and 10. Wagner down the field, overthrowing Williams, and he was wide open inside the 10-yard line. That could be a touchdown, or at least a 1st and goal Rams. 3rd and 10, and we've got Alfred wide open this time, and Wagner completes it finally. You see what happens when he is actually on target with these throws. He's got his people open. We've had open guys all day long. We've just missed throw after throw. That's been the issue. So up the field goes Alford inside the 10. 1st and goal. Los Angeles. We're going to throw it. Wagner for the end zone. Off the mark for Parson, who maybe could have grabbed that one if that was on target. 2nd down and goal. Play action. Same play as earlier for Alford. He hangs on. What a grab. Touchdown Rams. Oh my God. He went up for that one in traffic. Holy crap, Trevor Alford. He is showing off superstar caliber plays here. That was a one-handed grab. Oh my Christ. And we are on the board finally. The PAT is up. It is a tie ball game all of a sudden. Feed number 5 right now, man. He's making plays. 1st and 10 Broncos from their 26-yard line. Good pocket for Craig, but he throws it out of bounds. Trying to go for Dulcich, but he was well covered. 2nd down, another dump off, and now Finch is there. Only a 2-yard gain. Craig loves these dump offs, man. 3rd down and 8. And he just, once again, felt pressure when there was none coming. He is having a horrible second half. They just can't do anything. Now we come back out after a touchdown drive. Can we move the ball again? 1st and 10 Rams. We have had such good starting field position pretty much all game long and have done nothing with it. And now we're going backwards. 2-yard loss for Williams, given up by Braden Smith. He had no chance. 2nd and 12. 1-yard route, or 3-yard route. 3rd and 9. From the 41, over the middle, incomplete. Donald can't hang on. He's done nothing for us this game. And we are approaching the deadline on week 8. I'm seriously considering trading him, but Raheem Finch picks off Craig on the first play of their drive, and we've got it inside the 20. Raheem Finch, 2 first-half sacks, and now a second-half pick and coverage. Throwing right to him, behind Dickens, and Craig just with the brain farts. Wow. We take over from the 17-yard line. Good blocking. Williams untouched. The Rams are in front for the first time this game. What a momentum swing. The pick from Finch and a touchdown right afterwards with no contact whatsoever. perfect blocking for the first time all game. The PAT is up and good, and the Rams take control to close this third quarter. Wow. What a turnaround. What a turnaround. Craig comes out to start this fourth quarter after his first pick of the day, but Denver is having an awful second half. Pretty similar to how we performed there in our first half. Crossbody throw, it's caught. That was a great toss to Dulcich for a first down. Next play, quick one right back to him. And he's across for another first down. Just shy of the 50. Craig maneuvers under pressure, and it's complete for another first down. 3 straight first down plays to start this drive after the INT. Great response by Denver, but Mentor's going nowhere. The run defense for us has been pretty damn good here since the first quarter. But they've got another first down. Not sure who 83 is, but he's making plays all day long. Next play, quick one to Dulcich. Vance is there. Short gain. Going a lot to his tight end. Just inside the Rams 30. 3rd and 5 coming up. Can we force a field goal or a stop here? RPO, it's caught. Dulcich once again. They just keep going right to him, man. Busy day for him. From the 16. Quick throw, incomplete at the feet of Banzine, who was turned the other way. It's a bad idea from Craig. They go back to the ground. Mentor cuts it outside. And he gets around 7. 3rd down and 3. From the 9. Good pocket. Craig, though, takes off for no reason and throws it away. This dude continues to feel ghostly pressure. Not sure what's going on out there for him, but 4th down, they stay out there. 4th and 3. Craig spins, and he's taken down, trying to escape the pocket. It's Tremaine Candidate. Man, the pass rush has stepped up so far in this game, and really it's because Craig just is seeing ghosts out there. He's just seeing ghosts. We get the sack. 1st and 10. Rams, another stop on Denver on a 4th down play. This one is lofted and almost intercepted off the tip. But luckily Fisher can hang on. No mistakes here, offense. Just get ourselves to the win. We have a lead for our first time here in this game. Let's protect it. Under 5 to go after that Parson first down. This one is caught wide open. Parson up to the 35. Huge gain. And now we're in field goal range. He was wide open. Nobody near him. At least a 5-yard separation right there. They give it to Williams outside, and Parsons too slow to get to his block. It's now 3 different times so far in this game. 2nd down and 10. He's got the ground for 5. And now 3rd down. From the 30. We're in field goal range. Williams is going to be 2 yards shy. Let's just take the field goal and go up by 10. What are we doing? Why are we doing this? We are staying out there on 4th and 2. Just take the field goal. Please call timeout. We don't. Williams gets the first down. Brings it out outside inside the 10. Taken down by Fisher. But why do we just do that? That was unnecessary. But after the warning, we give it to Williams, trying to bounce it outside, but nothing there. 2nd and goal, right back to him. Given up by the fullback. No chance from this offensive line for Williams. I mean, they have not opened up anything for him. This is Craig, or not Craig, Wagner, excuse me. That's an insult to him, my fault. Incomplete for Trainer. We finally take the field goal, and we lead by 10. But we did take off plenty of time off the clock there with those last couple of plays at least. So that will help us out. Denver comes back out, and he is picked off. Levy with the pick off Craig. And the game is over. That is it. The defense has been absolutely phenomenal all day long. I mean, they willed us to this win. And what a game for them, man. Coming to Mile High Stadium. It's a bit more difficult to play here, especially in the rain, but the Rams kneel it out and the game is over. We win here in Denver. 17-7, your final score. The Rams are now 4-1 through the first 5 weeks, even though the offense is not playing that well. That's a good sign for our defense. I gotta say, this defense is playing very well this year, man. Sub 200-yard game for the entire Denver offense. And most of the yards came through the air. Now, Wagner did not play very well. Sub 50% completion percentage. Both quarterbacks were bad. And I think the rain was a big part of why. The ground game ends up kind of recovering in the fourth quarter, but I mean, before that fourth quarter, it was like a 2.6 per carry average or worse than that. Trevor Alford continues to impress me. And Raheem Finch, man, 3 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, 1 pick. Levy had a pick. I thought he was awesome in this game. And really, he's been off to a really strong start this year. Had a sack for candidates. And, I mean, yeah, these defensive players are playing lights out so far. And we get 1,000 XP for that win. So, I mean, right now, this defense, shades of what we saw 3 years ago with that championship team. Very, very similar. We are getting sacks now. We're forcing INTs. We have a linebacker that is absolutely showing out. He's already got 50 tackles and 5 tackles for loss. 2 picks through 5 games. He is having a season. Trainer is getting playing time, but hasn't really had too many opportunities so far. And Finch does get player of the week in the NFC on defense for that 2-sack, 1 INT, 10 tackle performance. But now, before our Week 6 game against KC, we got crisis and confidence for Trumaine Donalds. Buddy, I have had an issue with you for as long as I can recall. This one is on you, man. I am really thinking about trading him if he does not pick things up here these next couple of weeks. Now, I still have not put in the Dolphins playbook for sim games yet. I'm going to do that for next episode. I want to see just a few more games with the offense with this playbook and see if this is why we're not playing as well. But it's hard to tell what playbook we are actually using, but I think we are using what I have made for us because we are playing a whole lot worse than we did last year with the Dolphins playbook and simming. So, gonna probably next episode gonna start to do the Dolphins playbook for simming and the custom one when watching. So that's gonna be the game plan going forward. We're probably 1 episode away from seeing Ruiz's dev traits, but we take down the Chiefs 24-10. Another awesome defensive performance. Looks like both quarterbacks kind of had a rough day. We picked off Castle one time. He had a big day against the Niners, so good to see him play poorly against us. And we sacked him 5 times. Holy cow. 3.9 for Williams, so that is better than the first couple of sim games. Trevor Alford just shy of 80 yards. Looks like Buckner here had a 67-yard touchdown for the Chiefs, which was their only touchdown. Parson with 1 more touchdown on only 19 yards there, but on defense, we had 2 tackles for loss for Washington, 2 sacks for Basnight, which is pretty solid, and a second half for candidates. We are putting up sacks this year. We are forcing turnovers. A pick for Forbes here, no fumble recoveries for us. And Koo so far has been perfect. And then we suffer our second loss, our first one since opening day. and it comes off of a horrible offensive day. We lost by 4. Our defense played well once again, but the offense let them down. 122 through the air for Wagner. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Despite going 12 for 15, we couldn't score. And that's really unfortunate, man. And we only had 2.6 on the ground. Are you kidding me? That is horrible. And Trevor Offord had 1 grab for 9 yards. I think I'm for sure going to switch the playbook now for the sim games and go back to the Dolphins playbook. But a sack for Finch, a sack for Washington, 2 picks, or 1 pick rather, for Terry Hackett. We're still having a great defensive performance here. But the offense definitely needs work. But our defense right now is number 1 at 12.2 points per game allowed. We're a top 8 passing defense. Now, the run defense is not that great. But we're facing the 4-3 Cowboys this week. And I'm for sure going to make our national focus for scouting receivers, because I think my game plan here is to watch this game against the Cowboys in our next episode, and then after that, probably trade away Donald and see if we can get, a receiver former, someone, which would be kind of weird to trade a receiver for a receiver. But if there is an offer for one, I might take it, because we got to move on from Donald, man, and he's on his last year of his contract, obviously. I think Trevor Offord is close to earning a contract. I'm not going to trade that guy away at all, for sure. He's up to 500 plus yards, 5 touchdowns. He's still top 3 in the league in yards and touchdowns, while Donald is even below Stoudemire in yards, which is not what it should be. Now on defense, Raheem Finch and Basnight are all stepping up. 5 sacks for Finch, 4 for Basnight. Love what I'm seeing out of our defense so far. But we are right now 5-2, and we have the 28th most offensive yards, which is obviously not a good sign. And we're just not playing as well on offense as we were simming-wise last year. And again, I do chalk up the showcase performance against our opponents against Denver. I think that was because of the rain. But for offers for Donald, there is an offer from the Chiefs for David Jackson, and they are off to a pretty bad start, so they could be due for a trade as well. So definitely open to trading that, but I'm not sure how often receivers get swapped in trades. We'll see about that. But I'm probably going to trade him after our week 8 game, unless he has a massive day, which I doubt will happen. But if he does, he might stick around for the rest of the year. But we're 5-2. And trying to figure out how to get this offense back on track, because so far we have not exactly fixed it. But some things look good, some things look bad. We'll see how it goes the rest of the way, folks. But week 8 coming away next time against Dallas. I'll see you guys there. Peace out.